Hello dear students, so let us continue the inverse trigonometry functions. Okay, so in the last class we have studied all 6 inverse trigonometry functions with their graph, definition, domain and ranges, and also we have studied some simple problems of the those all trigonometric functions. Okay, so let us see the next one. Okay, so that is the domain and range in the bracket principal value branch of inverse trigonometric functions. The domain and range of the inverse trigonometric functions. So this range is also called as the principal value branch. So this is very important. This will give you a 1 mark question in your annual examination. Okay, so they will ask a question: write principal value branch or write the domain of the inverse trigonometric function. Like this they will ask the question. Okay, that's why this is a very important. Okay, first one is function y equal to sin inverse x. Okay, we know the definition of sin inverse. Sin inverse is from close the bracket minus 1 comma 1 to the minus 1 comma 1 to the minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2. So this is a domain, this is a range or a principal value branch of the sin inverse function. So minus 1 comma 1 to the close the bracket minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2. Okay, so next one, y is equal to cos inverse x. Y is equal to cos inverse x. So its definition, cos inverse we know already. Cos inverse is also from minus 1 comma 1 to the closed bracket 0 comma pi 0 comma 5. So this is minus 1 comma 1, this is 0 comma pi. Next one is cosec inverse. I will write y is equal to cosec inverse ex. So cosec inverse x is having the domain. First I will write the definition. As per the definition we can write cosec inverse r minus minus 1 comma 1 to the. Okay, same as per the sin inverse but excluding 0, minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2 minus 0, minus pi by 2 to the close bracket pi by 2 0. So here domain is r minus minus 1 comma 1 open bracket minus 1 comma 1. Domain range or principal value branch is minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2 close bracket minus 0 excluding 0. Next is y is equal to sec inverse x. Y is equal to sec inverse x. So definition of sec inverse is sec inverse same r minus of minus 1 comma 1 to the. So same as this but excluding pi by 2 minus pi by 2 0 comma pi minus pi by 2. Okay, so domain is r minus of minus 1 comma 1. So range is 0 comma pi minus pi divided by 2. Next one is tan inverse x. Y is equal to tan inverse x. So we know the definition of tan inverse, that is tan inverse is from, okay, that is r to the tan inverse from r to the open bracket 0 comma minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2. So this is the definition of tan inverse. Write the same thing here in the column r. This is minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2 open bracket minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2. Next one is y equal to cot inverse x. Okay, so definition of cot inverse is cot inverse from r to the 0 comma pi. Okay, that is r open bracket 0 comma pi. Okay, so this is domain and ranges of the inverse trigonometry function So range is also called as the principal value branch. Very important table, keep remember. So on the basis of this, they will ask one compulsory 1 mark question. Okay, write the principal value branch or write the domain of the inverse trigonometric function like this, sine inverse, cos inverse, they will mention. Okay, so note the value of an inverse trigonometric function which lies in the principal value branch. The value of the trigonometric function which lies in the principal value branch is called as the principal value of trigonometric function. So what is the principal value of trigonometric function? A value of the trigonometric function which lies in the principal value branch is called as the principal value of the trigonometric function. Okay, whenever there is no branch in the question, if they ask the question find the value of sine inverse like this, say they didn't mention anything, so in that time we should write the principal value branch only, principal value of that trigonometric function. That only whenever no branch of an inverse trigonometric function is mentioned, we mean that the principal value of the function, we have to write the principal value branch of the function. Okay, so let us see some basic problems based on this. Okay, see the example number 1. Find the principal value of sine inverse of 1 by root 2. So they will ask the question like this, find the principal value of sine inverse of 1 by root 2. Principal value means, so the value of the function which is lies in the principal value branch of function. So what is the principal value of sine function, sine inverse function? That is closed interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. So in that interval only we have to write the value of sine inverse of 1 by root 2. Okay, solution sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is equal to the, so this is pi by 4. Okay, so see this belongs to the interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, right? So therefore pi by 4 is the principal value of the sine inverse of 1 by 2. Therefore principal value of sine inverse of 1 by root 2 is pi by 4. We have to write the conclusion like this. Okay, then come to the cot inverse solution. So cot inverse of minus 1 by root 3 is there. Okay, this means, so first consider this equal to the theta. Okay, then cot theta is equal to the this minus 1 divided by root 3, right? Then cot theta equal to the, when it is 1 by root 3, cot will be 1 by root 3, so that is cot pi divided by 3. So what is cot of 180 minus theta? Minus cot theta. Okay, so take cot pi minus pi divided by 3. So because cot of pi minus theta is minus cot theta, therefore so this is equal to the cot 3 pi minus pi is 2 pi divided by 3. So this implies theta is equal to the, in the place of theta, cot theta equal to 2 pi by divided by 3, 2 pi divided by 3. So therefore cot inverse of minus 1 by root 3 is equal to the 2 pi divided by 3. So this is equal to 2 pi divided by 3. Then come to the exercise 2.1. Find the principal value of the following questions. Okay, in that question number 1, sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. Okay, sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equal to the, so we know sine of minus theta equal to minus sine theta, right? So similarly sine inverse of minus theta is equal to minus sine inverse of theta, minus sine inverse of theta. So sine inverse of minus theta is there, minus sine inverse theta. So what is the value of sine inverse of 1 by 2? That is pi divided by 6. So sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus pi divided by 6. Next, cos inverse of root 3 divided by 2. This is equal to pi divided by 6, because cos pi by 6 equal to root 3 divided by 2. Cos pi by 6 equal to root 3 divided by 2. Next, cosec inverse of 2. Okay, so cosec inverse of 2 is equal to the pi divided by 6. So value of this is cosec inverse of 2 is 5 by 6. So see here, this belongs to its principal value branch. So the principal value branch of it is minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2 except 0. Okay, so this is tan inverse of minus root 3. Okay, tan inverse of minus root 3 equal to the tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, right? Then root 3 when it is equal to the 60. So this is equal to minus tan inverse root 3 is equal to minus pi divided by 3. This belongs to the minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2, open bracket, minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2 is the principal value branch of the tan inverse. Therefore minus pi by 3 belongs to this range. Okay, so tan inverse of minus 1 by root 3 is minus root 3 is minus pi divided by 3. Okay, so see the next questions. So there are very simple questions on this which carries 1 mark. Okay, question number 5, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So we know that cos of minus theta is cos theta. That's why we have to consider in a different way. So that is cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 equal to the theta, or else already I have taught in a short way, that is pi minus, whenever cos will get minus inside the angle, so pi minus 1 by 2 is pi divided by 3. This is equal to 2 pi divided by 3 belongs to the 0 comma pi. 2 pi divided by 3 value is 120 degree. It belongs to the 0 to 180. Okay, so this is the value of cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Sixth one, tan inverse of minus 1. Tan inverse of minus 1. So this is equal to minus tan inverse of 1. Tan is 1 when it is equal to the pi divided by 4. So this belongs to the minus pi by 2 to the pi divided by 2. Okay, next, seventh one, sec inverse of 2 divided by root 3. Okay, so this is equal to the pi divided by 6, right? And this is equal to pi divided by 6 belongs to the 0 comma pi minus pi by 2. So this is the principal value branch of sec inverse. Okay, next, eighth one, cot inverse of root 3. Cot inverse of root 3 is equal to the, so this is pi divided by 6. Okay, so this belongs to the open bracket 0 comma pi. It's a principal value branch of cot inverse. Okay, ninth one, cos inverse of minus 1 divided by root 2, right? So cos get a minus inside the angle, therefore pi minus, when it is 1 by root 3, pi divided by 4. 4 pi minus pi is 3 pi divided by 4. 3 pi divided by 4. Next, 10th one, cosec inverse of minus root 2. Cosec inverse of minus root 2, right? So see, cosec of minus theta is minus cosec theta. minus cosec inverse of root 2. So this is equal to minus pi divided by 4 belongs to the minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2 except 0. So these are, see the next question, find the value of the following. Okay, in the last we have seen individual question, one question. So now they will give sum of 2 or 3 questions. Okay, this tan inverse of 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 plus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. So see here friends, we can find the individual values of these functions, or we can find the values here only. I will find here only. Tan inverse of 1 is pi divided by 4 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 is there. So that's why pi minus pi divided by 3 bracket, okay, plus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, that's why this is minus pi divided by 6. Okay, pi divided by 4 plus 3 pi minus pi, 2 pi divided by 3 minus pi divided by 6. This is equal to, its LCM is 12. Okay, 4 3s are 12, 3 pi, 3 4s are 12, 4 into 2 is 8 pi, 6 2s are minus 2 pi is equal to 3 pi minus 8 pi is 11 pi, 11 pi minus 2 pi is 9 pi divided by 12. 3 1s are, sorry, 3 3s are, 3 4s are, this is equal to the 3 pi divided by 4. So this is equal to 3 pi divided by 4. Value of tan inverse 1, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2, sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 is 3 pi divided by 4. Okay, next come to this, cos inverse of 1 by 2 is pi divided by 3 plus 2 into sin inverse of 1 by 2 is pi divided by 6. Okay, 2 1s are, 2 3s are, is equal to pi divided by 3 plus pi divided by 3 equal to 2 pi divided by 3. So value of this is 2 pi divided by 3. Okay, question number 13, if sin inverse of x equal to y, then, okay, so definition of sin inverse is minus 1 comma 1 to the minus pi by 2 comma 2. So here input is x, output is y. So see here, closed bracket means less than or equal to, less than or equal to. So 0 comma pi less than, it is not correct. Minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2 less than or equal to right one. Okay, so sin inverse of x equal to y, then y is, so they given a y values, means a principal value branch of sin inverse is minus pi by 2 to the pi by 2, close bracket. So that's why this is less than or equal to. So this is not a correct again, this is only less than means open bracket. So close bracket means less than or equal to. Okay, right option is B. Next solution, question number 14, tan inverse of root 3 minus sec inverse of minus 2 is equal to the, so given 4 options. Okay, tan inverse of root 3 minus sec inverse of minus 2. So tan inverse of root 3 is pi divided by 3, we know. Okay, sec inverse of minus 2, sec of minus theta is minus plus sec theta it will give, that's why we have to change the quadrant, that is pi minus, so sec inverse of 2 is pi divided by 3. Okay, this is equal to, first solve the bracket, 3 pi minus pi is 2 pi divided by 3, this is equal to 3, pi minus 2 pi is minus pi, so answer is minus pi by 3. So pi minus pi by 3 plus pi 3 not, so this also not, no. So right option is B. Question number 14, right answer is B. Question number 13, right answer is B. Okay, so this completes exercise 2.1. Okay, So dear students, so I will continue the next concept, that is properties of inverse trigonometric functions, in the next class. Okay, thank you.